This tutorial is going to show you how to perfect your electric skateboard belt alignment with our V7 belt tensioner kit and our V7 electric skateboard motor mount. A belt tensioner kit is installed pushing down onto the belt, which allows extra added tension onto the belt to prevent the belt from skipping when under strain. These allow the belts to not spin as freely, as this will affect range and speed, working your setup more than it needs to. Feel free to check out our other video down below on how to install electric skateboard bearing tensioners for those instructions. So first things first, you're going to want to have your wheels and drive wheel pulleys pre-assembled like this, and you're going to want your V7 support bar and bracket installed like so. You'll want your V7 clamps a bit loose for better adjustability before you tighten these back up again. And you'll probably want the V7 motor mounts 1 to 3 millimeters away from the drive wheel pulleys to get a decent alignment once you put the belts on. The easiest way to install your electric skateboard belt would be to loosen the 4 M4 by 8 millimeter socket cap bolts right here that hold the motor in place. You want the motor loose, this way you can adjust the distance of the motor and slack between the belt and the motor to slip the belt on a bit easier. Next, we're going to slip our belt over a hanger on this side and put the other side of the belt over our motor pulley like this. And you're going to want to take the bottom side of this belt right here and put this over the belt tensioner right there. So both sides of the belts are kind of touching right here like this. And yeah, that is how you're gonna want the belt to be set up before we slip the wheel pulley onto this next. So when you slip your wheel and wheel pulley onto the axle, it's gonna be kind of hard to get the belt to align with the wheel pulley at first and to get all the teeth aligned with each other on everything. So what you're gonna wanna do is slowly spin this wheel towards you as you're slipping it on, and eventually the teeth will catch on everything. And then you can push everything in all the way. And at first, as you can see, your belt is loose, and that is because we just loosened our motor previously. So what we can do to get the proper tension is pull our motor closer to us to adjust the tightness. So as we're pulling the motor to lock this tightness down into place, we can tighten these M4 by 8 millimeter socket cap bolts again to keep that locked in. So we'll go ahead and do that really quick. For testing perfect belt alignment with the board flipped upside down, you want to roll the wheels with your hands towards you like this and notice where the belt travels and or if there's in a straight line when rolling the wheels. If it is in a straight line and it doesn't go off track, then you're good. If the alignment is off and the belts are not specifically aligned on the motor pulley and drive wheel pulley, you will need to fix that by adjusting the distance of your motor pulley by loosening these little bolts right here. A question we get asked a lot is, what is the proper amount of belt tension? So we recommend avoiding tightening the belt too tight, as this will cause added stress and resistance to the setup and lower range and distance of your board as well. You want enough tension that under stress the setup won't be too loose that it skips the teeth on the belts. But yeah, that's all for this tutorial, guys. Subscribe for more DIY electric skateboard tutorials coming soon, and let us know which ones you'd like to see next. Thanks.